My dear students, how do you do all today? How are you all? మీరందరూ హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నారని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను. కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ అయినటువంటి డిఎస్సి కానీ, టెట్, ఇంటర్ ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్, 10th క్లాసు, 8th to 10th క్లాసు చదువుతున్నటువంటి స్టూడెంట్స్కి, ఇంటర్మీడియట్ ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ చదువుతున్న స్టూడెంట్స్కి, కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్కి ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యేటువంటి టెట్ కానీ, డిఎస్సి కానీ, మరి ఏ ఇతర ఎగ్జామ్స్లలో ఇంగ్లీష్ అనేది ఒక సబ్జెక్టుగా ఉంటుందో అందులో 1 మార్కు లేదా 2 మార్కులకి వచ్చేటువంటి చాప్టర్ ఏదంటే ఆర్టికల్స్. ఈ ఆర్టికల్స్ను మనము క్షుణ్ణంగా అర్థవంతంగా నేర్చుకుందాం. కంప్లీట్ వీడియోను చూడండి, అప్పుడే మీకు ఒక అవగాహన వస్తుంది. ఇంగ్లీష్ టు తెలుగు ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ కూడా నేను చేస్తాను. ఈ వీడియో చాలా ఉపయోగకరంగా ఉంటుంది అని నేను భావిస్తున్నాను. కాబట్టి డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, తప్పక మీరు వీడియోను లైక్ చేయండి. మీ స్నేహితులకు, అలాగే ఎవరైతే కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్కు ప్రిపేర్ అవుతున్నారో, కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్కి ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యేటువంటి ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి ఎంతో కొంత ఉపయోగపడుతుందనే ఉద్దేశంతో మీరు సజెషన్ చేయాలని నేను కోరుతున్నాను. యూ హ్యావ్ టు సజెస్ట్ దిస్ వీడియో టు ద కాంపిటేటర్స్, ఆస్పిరెంట్ ఆఫ్ డిఎస్సి, టెట్, ఇంటర్ ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ స్టూడెంట్ ఆర్ 8th to 10th స్టాండర్డ్ స్టూడెంట్స్. పబ్లిక్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ, 10th స్టాండర్డ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫర్ 2 మార్క్స్, ఇంటర్మీడియట్ లెవెల్ 3 మార్క్స్. సో how much important it is, you should know it. Therefore, now this is the right time for us to learn these articles. ఆర్టికల్స్ అనే టాపిక్స్ను చాలామంది చెప్పి ఉంటారు, మీరు కూడా చాలా క్లాసెస్ విని ఉండొచ్చు. కాకపోతే ఈ వీడియో ద్వారా కూడా మీరు కాస్త కూస్త నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. ఇది చదువుతున్న స్టూడెంట్స్కి, బాగా చదువుకున్న వారికి కాదు, వెల్ సెటిల్డ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ కాదు, టీచర్స్ కాదు, ఎవరైతే పిల్లలు నేర్చుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నారో, మంచి మార్కులు తెచ్చుకోవాలని ఆశిస్తున్నారో అలాంటి వారికి ఉపయోగపడేటువంటి వీడియో అని గమనించండి. సో మనం లేట్ చేయకుండా మరి ఆర్టికల్స్ అనే టాపిక్లోకి వెళ్ళే ముందు నా చిన్న రిక్వెస్ట్ ఏంటంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయడము, షేర్ చేయడము మరి తప్పక మర్చిపోకుండా చేస్తారని నేను భావిస్తున్నాను, కోరుకుంటున్నాను. ఇప్పుడు మనం టాపిక్లోకి వెళ్ళిపోం. ఆర్టికల్స్ ఏ, యాన్ అండ్ ద. ఏ అనగా ఒకటి, యాన్ అనగా ఒక, ద అనగా ఆ అని అర్థం. ఏ ఒక, యాన్ ఒక, ద ఆ. ఏ మీన్స్ 1, యాన్ మీన్స్ 1, ద మీన్స్ that pen, that book, like so. 3 articles: definite article, indefinite article. The is definite article. A and an are called indefinite article. Articles functions, the functions of the articles a, an, the. 2 types of adjectives, that mean they function as adjectives. These articles are used before nouns. Remember, this is the important point. What is the place where a, an, the are used? Before the noun forms, before the singular nouns, the word article is used. I think you understood. Note, a is used before a word that begins with a consonant and consonant article sounds. A is a word, here little bit spelling mistake is there. A is used before a word that begins with consonant and consonant sounds. Okay, this is wrong. Consonant sounds. What are the consonants? The consonants are B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y and Z. These are called consonants. Then the words began with the consonants are here as follows: a bat, a cat, a dog, a fan, a gun, a hen, a jug, a king, a lamb, a monkey, a net, a fen, a pen, a queen, a rat, a sun, a tin, a van, a wall, a Xerox, axe, a zebra. Consonant sounds, it is a most important point in examination point of view. Look here, the sound of a European is U. U. Unity, the sound is U. University, the sound of university is U. Universal, sound in universal U. Uniform U. United U. Though they are vowels, but they give the sound of consonant. So we use article A. Article A is used. Article A is used to the words which give the sound of consonant. I think it is clear. Then let's move on to the here consonant sounds. Here we should note that words begin with vowels A, E, I, O, U, but they have consonant sounds. So the indefinite article A is used before them. Okay, I think you understood what is the expression mean here. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U are vowels. Before the vowels and the words began with vowels, we use the word an ant, an apple, an axe, an aeroplane, an accident, an act, an eagle, an egg, an ear, an eye, an enemy, an iron box, an inn, an ink pot, an innings, an island, an orphan, an organ, an onion, an ostrich, an ox, an owl, an umbrella, an unanimous, and untidy. Right. Then letters like H, M, N, S, L also sometimes produces the sound of vowel. These letters H, M, N, S, such letters sometimes produce the sound of vowel. That is the reason an is used before them. An hour, an honest, an honorable, an heir, MP, an MP, MLA, an MLA, MPTC, an MPTC, MBBS, an MBBS, MCA, an MCA, MBA, an MBA, MLC, an MLC, MPP, an MPP, MTC, an MTC, MCOM, an MCOM, MSc, an MSc, MSW, an MSW, NGOs, an NGOs, NTPC, an NTPC, NCC, an NCC. Words with S, SI, SBI, STD, SOS, SSC. In all these words, you see the sound of vowel. An NGO, an NTPC, an NCC, an SI, an SBI, an STD, an SOS, an SSC. Remember, my dear students, these words A, E, I, O, U are vowels. Before the vowels and vowel sounds, we use article an. Before the consonants and before consonant sounds, article A is used. I think I understand that you understood very better. జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి, నేర్చుకోనండి. Then second part, that means use of an. It is used with vowels. Use of an. Used with vowels. As we know that used with vowels. Vowels are A, E, I, O, U. An apple, an ant, an ox, axe, an aeroplane, accident, an act, an eagle, an egg, an ear, an eye, an enemy, an elephant, an ice cream, an ink, an iron box, an ink pot, an innings, an islands, an orphan, an organ, an onion, an ostrich, an ox, an owl, an umbrella, an unanimous, and untidy. Before these words, we use article an. Then, article an is used before word that began with vowel sounds. Before vowel sounds, we use article an. What are the letters which produce vowel sounds? H, M, N, S. H, M, N, S. HM, remember code HM, NS. HM is teaching, NS subject. Understand? I think you understood. In that way we can tell. H, the words with H, our, honest, honorable, air. In all this production of the sound, you do see a sound. A is produced when we utter these words. Then M, MP, Yan MP, MLA, Yan MLA, NPTC, Yan NPTC, MBBS, Yan MBBS, MCA, Yan MCA, MBA, Yan MBA, MLC, Yan MLC, MPP, Yan MPP, MTC, Yan MTC, MCOM, Yan MCOM, MSc, Yan MSc, MSW, and MSW. Words with N, NGOs, an NGOs, an NTPC, an NCC, S, letters with S, words with, these are abbreviation form. Letters are words with S, words with N, words with M, they are in abbreviation form. See that? SI, an SI, SBI, an SBI, STD, an STD, SOS, an SOS, SSC, and SSC. Among all these words, you do see vowel sounds. Understood? I hope that you have understood clearly consonants, consonant sounds, vowel sounds. Students, let us move on to the third one, that is use of the. Article the, it is a definite article. What is that? Definite article the is used before certain areas. Certain rules and regulations are given here. You should note what are the major rules or major things before the we use article the. The is used before the names of unique things. Where? Unique things. What are the unique things? The unique things are like sun, moon, sky, morning, afternoon, evening, night, the east, west, north, south, equator. These are unique things. One more time. Before unique things. The sun, the moon, the sky, the morning, the afternoon, the evening, the night, the east, the west, the north, the south, and the equator. Before the names of holy books. Then another point is that the rule of the article the use of the article the before names of holy books. What are the holy books? Bible, the Bible, Ramayana, the Ramayana, Mahabharata, the Mahabharata, Quran, before Quran, the Adi Granth, before Adi Granth, the article. Then the article is used before names of mountain, names of ranges, mountain ranges, names of groups of island. Remember these ones. Names of mountain ranges, names of groups of island. What are the names of mountain ranges and groups of island? Himalayas, the Himalayas, Aravali, the Aravals, Andaman and Nicobar, the Andaman and Nicobar, Lakshadweep, the Lakshadweep, the West Indies, the Indonesia. These are the mountain ranges and groups of islands. The fourth point is that before the names of countries when in abbreviation form. This is a abbreviation formation. When we use some countries with abbreviation type, we use article the. USSR, USA, UAE, the UK. These are before them we use article the. Article the is used before those things. Then fifth one, before the names of rivers, seas, oceans, deserts, canals, gulfs, lakes. One more time, article the is used before the names of rivers, seas, oceans, deserts, canals, gulfs and lakes. Ganga, the Ganga. Yamuna, the Yamuna. Brahmaputra, the Brahmaputra. Sindhu, the Sindhu. Ravi, the Ravi. Sutlej, the Sutlej. Krishna, the Krishna. Nile, the Nile. Thames, the Thames. Mississippi, the Mississippi. Caspian, the Caspian. Mediterranean, the Mediterranean. Dead Sea, the Dead Sea. Pacific, the Pacific. Hindu, the Hindu. Arctic, the Arctic. Sahara, the Sahara. Thar, the Thar. Gobi, the Gobi. Atacama, the Atacama. Suez, the Suez. Panama, the Panama. Gulf of Mannar, the Gulf of Mannar. Mexican, the Mexican. Hudson Gulf, the Hudson Gulf. Persian Gulf, the Persian Gulf. Pulicat, the Pulicat. Collier, the Collier. Superior, the Superior. Chilka, the Chilka. Samba, the Samba. These are the locations, these are the rivers, seas, oceans and deserts, canals, gulfs and lakes. Before those ones we use article the. Sixth point, before the names of the musical instruments. Musical instruments, before the musical instruments, before the musical instruments we use article the. Fluto, the fluto. Sitar, the sitar. Violin, the violin. Tabla, the tabla. Seventh one, before the names of political parties, union and associations. Political parties, before political parties, before unions, before associations we use article the. YSRCP, the YSRCP. TDP, the TDP. Congress, the Congress. CPM, the CPM. BJP, the BJP. UTF, the UTF. SFI, the SFI. So before all these things we use article the. Very important dear students, remember. Then before public places, public places కు ముందు కూడా మనం we use article the. Before public places, Gandhi Park, the Gandhi Park. Nehru Park, the Nehru Park. Post office, the post office. Railway station, the railway station. Bus stand, the bus stand. Then before the vehicle services, the vehicle services are like, the vehicle services are Garuda bus service, Metro bus service, Indra bus service, Chennai Express, Delta Fast Express, Palnadu Express, Columbus, Titanic, Ship Queen Elizabeth, Air India, Kingfisher Airlines, Deccan Airlines. Before those words and before all those vehicle services we use article the. Then 10th point, before the names of newspapers. The newspapers are like Eenadu, Sakshi, Hindu, Deccan Chronicles, Times of India, Economic Times. Before Eenadu, Sakshi, Hindu, Deccan Chronicles, Times of India, Economic Times we use article the. Then 11th one, before the superlative degrees. The cleverest, the smallest, the tallest, the most famous, the worst, the longest, the wisest, the biggest, the most beautiful, the best. Then 12th one, before official designations. The president, the correspondent, the governor, the CM, the secretary, the treasurer, the PM. Before ordinal numbers, ordinals like first, the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the 10th, the 100th. Then before an adjective used as a noun. Before the nouns like adjective, an adjective is used as a noun form. ఒక నౌన్ లాగా యాడ్జెక్టివ్ను ఉపయోగించినప్పుడు ఇన్ ద ప్లేస్ ఆఫ్ నౌన్ యాడ్జెక్టివ్ ఈస్ యూజ్డ్ అండ్ ఇట్ టేక్స్ ద రోల్ ఆఫ్ నౌన్ ఫామ్. లైక్ ద రిచ్ డస్ నాట్ కేర్ ద పూర్. సే రిచ్ డజంట్ కేర్ ద పూర్. దేర్ ఈజ్ ఏ కాలేజ్ ఫర్ ద బ్లైండ్. The injured immediately taken to the hospital. Injured, rich, the blind, the injured. These three are adjectives used instead of noun form. Then 15th point, before the comparative degree used as a superlative degree. Sometimes comparative degrees are used as a superlative degree. Actually superlative degree, the formation of superlative degree is adding by est at the end. At the same time it is actually er represents comparative degree. So sometimes the comparative degree like er words represents, look here, the comparative degrees like taller, better, er formations or words with er formations are used as a superlative. Srija is the taller of the two sisters. Taller, the taller. This is the better of the two pens. That means only two pens. When we compare within the two, we take article the before that one. Before the comparative degree in proportion. In proportion. Then that means something. Sometimes when we do some extraordinary things, we use the higher we go, the colder you feel. This one, see, in proportion. Proportion. Okay, the more you eat, the better you grow, the fatter you grow, the higher you go, the colder you become, you feel. The more you eat, the fatter you grow. The proper nouns used as a common noun. Sometimes proper nouns like Kalidas, Mumbai, Belgrades, these are the proper nouns. Sometimes those proper nouns are used as a common in order to compare some with the other words. See the first one, Kalidas is the Shakespeare of India. Actually Shakespeare belongs to England. He was the greatest personality. Kalidas is compared with him. When we compared Kalidas, we use the word article the. Mumbai is the Manchester of India. Manchester is the famous. See, Mumbai is equal to Manchester. Belgrades is the Kabir of the modern times. Those days, in the past, Kabir was the great. So Belgrades is compared with the Kabir. Then 18th point, before historical monuments, Taj Mahal 3, Golconda. See, then the Thousand Pillars Temple, the Charminar, the Red Fort. These are the historical monuments. Before the names of wonders of the world, the Eiffel Tower, Hanging Garden, the pyramids, the Great Wall of China, the Statue of Liberty. 20th one is used battles, wars, revolutionary movements. Battle of Boxer, the article. Battle of Panipat, the criminal war, the Indo-Pak war, the First World War, the First World War, 100 Years War, the 100 Years War, 1857 Revolt, the 1857 Revolt, Industrial Revolution, the Industrial Revolution, French Revolution, the French Revolution, American Revolution, the American Revolution, Non-Corporation Movement, the Non-Corporation Movement, Salt Satyagraha, the Salt Satyagraha, Quit India Movement, the Quit India Movement. Before those words, we use article the. Where we use article the? Number 1, before the names of unique things, before the names of holy books, before the names of mountain ranges and groups of islands, before the names of countries when in abbreviation form. Fourth one. Fifth one, before the names of rivers, seas, oceans, deserts, canals, gulfs and lakes, before the names of musical instruments, before the names of political parties, unions and associations. Eighth one, before public places. Ninth one, before vehicle services. 10th, before names of newspaper. 11th one, before superlative degrees. 12th one, before official designations. 13th one, before ordinals. 14th one, before an adjective is used as a nouns. 15th one, before a comparative degree used as a superlative level or superlative degree. 16th one, before a comparative degree in proportion. 17th point, before a proper noun is used as a common noun. 18th point, before historical monuments. Last and final, second last one, before the names of wonders of the world. 20th one, before battles, wars, revolutionary movements, we use article the. Now last and final one, that is no article. So in certain areas I will give you certain rules of the no article. A article, an article and the article. Okay, no article. A, an, the, these are the article. And some cases and some rules, we don't use any article. We suppose not to use any type of article. Before where we don't use article, you would see here no articles. No article is used before proper noun. Number one, proper noun. What is that? Proper nouns. Before proper nouns, we don't use any article. A, an or the. Then before material nouns, Rahul, Russia, America, India, Korea, Guntur, Sonia, Ongol, Africa. These are the names of persons, places and things. Proper nouns. We don't use any article before proper nouns. Then before material nouns. Material nouns, gold, iron, cotton, rice, lead, silver, platinum, wood, sugar, salt. Before those words, no article is used. Then third one, before the abstract nouns. That abstract nouns means we can't see with our naked eyes. We can't touch, we can't see. Honest. Before abstract nouns like honest, childhood, wisdom, truth, knowledge. Before the single peaks or islands, we don't use any article before single peak or islands. Everest, Kanchenjunga, Greenland, Iceland, K2. Before man in general, this is a very important. Sometimes it is asked in even examination point of view. Most important for TET and DSC, even 10th and intermediate level. Man is a social animal. Don't use a man is a social animal. The man is a social animal. No, man is mortal. Simple. Without any article, these two sentences must be written. Before man in general, we use no article. Then sixth point, before meals, breakfast, no article. Before lunch, no article. Before dinner, no article. Before soup, before supper, no article. Before snacks, no article. Seventh point, before diseases. What is that? Before diseases. Example, fever, cancer, dengue, swine flu, corona, etc. Before games and sports, cricket, chess, caroms, football, tennis. Before subjects, maths, physics, botany, zoology, biology. Before languages, Telugu, Hindi, English, Urdu, Kannada, Malayalam, Tamil, Marathi. Before seasons, winter, summer, spring, autumn. Before primary purpose, church, temple, mosque, market, hospital, bed. Before such words, we don't use any article. First one, before proper noun, before material noun, before abstract noun, before single peak or single island, before man in general, before meals, before diseases, before games and sports, before subjects, before languages, before seasons, before primary purposes. With that, the video came to an end. I hope that you enjoyed and you understood in a better way. If you don't understand, my dear student, one more time you watch it, you will get primary information. At the same time, I will give you one small information that you better to take note of rules of article the, rules of article no article, rules of no article and rules of article the. It is easy to face, to attempt any competitive exam without losing marks. I hope that with the help of this video you won't lose a single mark. That's all for today. Have a beautiful day. May God richly bless you all. Thank you very much for